Welcome back to Everything Defensive Carry. All right, what I've got set up for practice today, I have a series of cones set up here. So let me explain this. I've got a couple of targets set up. I've got one all the way down here at about 25 yards or so. Now he's a fat boy. He's 11 by 13. So you can see he really ain't a very big target. He's a bad guy number 2. Now over here about 5 yards away, I've got bad guy number 1. He's 8.5 wide by 13 tall. Now if you see that cone behind bad guy number 2, that's going to be my starting point. This is where the altercation is going to begin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off in a dead run, and I'm going to run past these 2 targets. Now these 2 targets can't move, so they can't follow me. That's why they're set where the engagement's actually going to happen. But the altercation actually happens back there. So I'm going to take off running to try to get away. I'm going to run behind bad guy number 2 here. I'm going to run around bad guy number 1 to this cone, which is about 3 or 4 yards from bad guy number 1. And this is where I'm going to engage. Now this is where it gets interesting. So I'm going to draw. I'm going to fire 2 rounds. I'm going to simulate taking a hit to where I can't use my shooting hand. Now this all shooting is going to be done with one hand. Strong side only from here. So I'm going to lay the pistol down to simulate it being dropped out of my hand. I'm going to have another gun down there ready to go. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to run back here to this cone, because now I've got to worry about the fat man, guy number 2, bad guy number 2. So from this cone, I'm going to take 2 shots. This is going to represent a position of concealment here, concealment and cover, good cover. It could be a car, it could be a wall, whatever you want to imagine. So I'm going to take 2 shots from here, and it's going to be weak hand only. Okay. So weak hand only, strong hand only for the first bad guy, weak hand only for the last bad guy. And I'll be shooting at the farthest target from this position. So when I'm done, I'm going to pick up my, I'll have the Colt in my hand. I'll go down again and start again. I'll run the first part with the Colt. I'll fire the 2 shots, strong hand. I'll simulate taking a hit to my arm or something where I have to lose that gun. I'll simulate picking it up. That's when I'll pick up Springfield. And I'll run back down here to the final place and try to do 2 more shots, weak hand only. So another thing is I'm going to be running all self-defense ammo. Make sure that can be seen. Get it moved around here a little bit so the whole thing can be seen better. So anyway, this is what it's going to look like. 4 rounds in each magazine, 2 guns, the Colt and the Springfield. So I'm going to go ahead and load it up, make it hot. Now what this is going to allow me to do is kind of help check my magazines for function. It's going to check my function with weak hand shooting in the gun, strong hand only shooting in the gun. It's going to test my ability to get out of breath and perform with my heart rate up. All right, I'm not going to be running that far. Probably not going to be running that fast because this is prime timber rattlesnake country, and I'm going to be moving no faster than I can see the ground in front of me. So if you see me jump or something crazy, you'll know there's a snake there. All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing started. I'll go down from starting position. I'll put this gun where I can pick it up. All right. Now I'll run it with the Colt to begin with. Must only had one round in that one. Yep. All right. Well, I forgot to load around 8 rounds in each magazine. So, let's see how I did. All right. Strong hand only. Not bad. And, need to work on my weekend. Only got one in there. So anyway, well, there's a nick. So 2 out of 3. I mean, technically, I guess it's pretty small. 11 inches I'd have hit him, even if it would have been slightly, but need to work on that weekend only. So I'm dressed pretty much just like I dress every day. Casual day at the office. The only thing I changed out was I took off my good dress shoes so I wouldn't get them scuffed up. So I'm not pleased that I didn't shoot any better with my weekend, but that's the whole point of doing this. Give you something to work on. And at least I know that my guns shoot well. They do what they're supposed to do, whether it be strong hand only, weak hand only. So yeah, need to do this more. Need to do more weekend, but it gives me something to work on. All right, what are you guys doing?